Good day, crafty chums, and welcome to my channel. It's Nikki here, and we're going to continue on today with the toilet paper roll mini album. Yesterday I finished the front and the back of this one, and I'll just give you a quick reminder of how it works. It's got a little pocket there and little magnets on the gatefold front, and this is just a little simple flip and flap part held together with magnets there. Hi Penny, welcome. It's just me on my own today, so it may be a bit quieter because as I'm working I get a little bit when I concentrate on things I get a little bit quiet, so that's usually why I have someone with me, because yeah, I can't do two things at once. I can't talk and create, apparently. Anywho, welcome. So we're going to go on to the second toilet paper roll. I don't know whether to call them inserts. I don't know whether to call them. I don't know what to call them. But anywho, so I'd already started this bit on Sunday, I think it was. I think I went ahead and did this, and then decided no, I was going to try and do one per. Oh, my camera's flicking. Catching up on yesterday, yay. I think is my camera going in and out or not? I thought I'd altered that on the anyway. I thought I saw something flash on the screen. I'm not quite sure. I think this I did this one on Sunday, and then changed my mind about how I was going to go with the tutorial. Anywho, so I put, yeah, cool, thanks Penny. So this is what I did, and I made a mistake on the first one because it's not a biggie, it's just a littly. This is the hinge side. Now this is the not the hinge side, because I've got the yellow on it. So I had intended that to be the front of the toilet paper roll as you go through, and this was going to be the back. But now, because I made a mistake on the way the hinge goes, this will be the front. Don't worry, it will have a little bit more decoration on as we go along. I'm leaving the total decoration for the end. But anyway, as you can see, the magnets did hold nicely, and you know, it doesn't fall apart on that, because they are the earth magnets, which are the stronger magnets to buy. So there you go. And I made a note of which side was the hinge in that, and then went ahead and completely forgot. Doesn't matter so much on this what I've got planned for this one, which is the front, you know, which is going to be the top side and which is going to be the back side. But this is the opening, and this is the hinge side. So we'll see if we remember how that goes this time. I did do just a little bit of prep because I just cut some design paper to go on it, just to speed it up a little bit. I did promise someone that I wouldn't go, you know, do things off camera. So anyway, so this is going to be the open side, this is going to be the hinge side. So what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to turn this little bit that comes up into another little pocket, and so it will flip there and there like that. So it's going to be a flip up rather than a flip down. So we're going to go up. So I'm going to run a little bead of glue there and along there. Who did I promise? Someone who anyway, Tuppy. I promised Tuppy I wouldn't go ahead. So we're just going to run the glue there and along here. Ooh, going to try and get a straight line if I can, but hey, doesn't look as if it's going to be that straight. Ooh. Try not to run my hand along there. But we do have to make sure that it sticks down as well. So here goes nothing. I'm just going to pull that away from there like that. And I'm going to pull that up there to make sure that the other bits that I don't want to stick down don't stick down to it. So we're just sealing in that side and this side up here. Also as well, when I picked the papers, I should have made sure I had enough of this paper to finish the toilet, to finish the mini album. However, I don't have another sheet of this one, but I'll just do the lighter tones anyway, so it won't matter too much. So we've got the insert going this way, and it flips up this way. And then as you do that, you get the glue on your hands. I'll just drop the lid, pick it up with my toes because I can't bend under the table. There we go. There we go. I'm just going to take a slurp of tea. It's not 7 AM yet, so I'm just going to have a little slurpee of tea. Almost finished the cup. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just put the design paper on. As I say, I'm leaving a lot of the decoration until the last thing. I was just trying to decide whether I want to, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will make a little, what do they call them, a thumb notch or whatever. Oop. Sometimes the hands don't work properly. So we're going to do flip ups on this one. I don't think it really matters which way up this paper goes because I think the flowers go all different directions. So if you've got a directional paper, you just got to make sure that you have it going in the direction you want it and you don't stick the papers upside down, which can catch you out sometimes. Here we go. Oh, we've got a bit of strong winds coming through today, so I'm hoping that the internet will last. 120 kilometers an hour, which I don't know what that is in old money. But I just know it's strong winds. Stuff that, you know, blows your patio furniture all over the garden and things like that. I didn't measure out this one because it's a different width, obviously, because the flaps and that are a different size to the toilet paper roll. Got a bit of glue along there. Right. Now, I think I want to put a different pattern there. I think so. Otherwise, it just gets a bit boring if it's the same colour all the way along. And that. It's better, better, better. Oh my gosh, it's pouring with rain there. I suppose you're having the lawns mowed today, but maybe not. It'll be the first cut of the lawn since winter. First day of spring today. Yay! Spring has sprung, the grass has risen. Hi Julie, how are you? Absolutely pouring down now. You won't be able to hear it, but I can hear it. The first client of the day is a 5-kilometre walk. I'm not sure we'll be walking today. Sometimes we do. We just, just get on all our waterproofs and then do the walk anyway. Good, glad to hear it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. As I say, I'm going to finish, all the decorations and that last. I'm just building the pages and that first. So that's the insert on that side there. There. So that's the toilet paper roll, that's the insert, this is the out, and that's the hinge side. So what I'm going to do here is going to try. I haven't done this on any of my toilet paper roll minis before, so this is why I cut all the paper in that first, is because this might take me a little bit of figuring out. So what I want to do is make a picture frame. So I've got to remember that to leave it open this side when I'm working and not that side. So yes, I'm going to make the frame first, and I've actually chosen this cardstock to make the frame with. And yeah, interesting. This will be interesting. This is the first time I've attempted this. So, and I'm going to cut the paper down, the cardstock down first. Okay. So if I put 1/2 inch there, if I make them 1/4 inch, the frame 1/4 inch frame. Thinking it through loud, okay? Because I haven't worked this out, I just decided to do this. So 1/4 inch, which we'll put on 1/2, which take, if I do 3 1/4. Okay, I'm just going to cut this down a little bit to make it easier to work with. Measure twice, cut once. So if I say 2 3/4, and then that would be 3 1/4. 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Get it straight, that helps. Right, as I say, I haven't done this one before, so it's going to be interesting, to say the least. Alrighty. I would normally do this with my, oh, there it is, a little ball. I think I got some gesso on it the other day. Oops. So 1/2. Now then. I think. Okay. I think I am going to leave the border. Let's do it on this side so I'm not marking the paper. How much do you leave? That's the thing, isn't it? Okay. Quarter of an inch. So let's see. 3 3/4. That take it to 4 and 3 3/4, 4. We're getting there. So now I've got to mark another 1/4 of an inch. I know normally people would score from this side on there, but I want to make sure that I get my score line straight. So I am going to make sure that I go from a straight line. Just makes it a little bit awkward if you're not a lefty. Oops. We'll do it this way up so I don't get the pencil marks on here. On the patterny side. Okay, straighten it up. I'm sorry if you have to look at my dirty school board. Mixed media, folks, mixed media. That's why it's a little bit yucky. Right, I'm just fitting it, giving it a dry fit, as they say. I think that's going to work out just nicely, don't you? Quarter of an inch. Yeah. Yep. Nails, nails, nails. It's kind of good to plan ahead on a live stream though, because especially when you have to go to work, because you only have a certain amount of time to be able to do it in. So I don't know. You kind of do have to know what you're doing, and Eileen and I prefer to do the off the cuff kind of thing because it helps, especially Eileen, it helps with her creativity, where as I am more a bit of a planner and she's more the creative type. I do like to plan things out, but it works for us. Just cutting the corners there. All right. So let's see. I'm going to do this, then I am going to cut out the little frame there, so it's fitting nicely. Okay, that's going well so far. When I make the frame around, I've got to make it just over 1/4 of an inch. So, ruler, ruler. My problem is that I put rulers down and then because they're see-through, you never see them again. I don't want to use. I wanted to use my Timmy. Oh, you Timmy. Yeah. I don't know where he is. He's gone. He's on my desk somewhere hiding. So let's see what these are. So that is less than half, isn't it? That's less than half. I can't quite see. No, it's 1/2 an inch, so that would be 1/4. So that doesn't quite work. I'll have to use my T ruler. Never mind. Didn't want to, but I'll mark the back so then. So I want just a little bit more than 1/4 of an inch, don't I? 1/4 of an inch, which we'll take in the flap because we don't want to see the flaps. So there. See, I can't quite see the lines. It's reflecting badly with my lighting here because it is still early hours. It's not light yet, or it is getting light, but not light yet. Don't know whether you can hear it, but there is a lot of rain. A lot of rain. See, that measured twice. Cut once. Okay. Just give me a straight edge. Let's give myself a straight edge. No, you can't hear it. Straight edge, straight edge. Yeah. Could have just turned in flaps, couldn't I? She says, thinking about it now, I could have just gone like that. Dull. That didn't occur to me until I just started drawing there. Look, because I was made sure, oops, because I made sure that I had straight lines for my flaps. I could have just folded the flap over. I'm glad I did that. And then made sure that my little flappy flaps aren't going to show too much. Okay. This one's going to be my bother one, look. I think that one's going to be my bother one. I might have to, sorry, I might have to, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Why didn't I think of that before? I don't know why I didn't think of that before. There we go. So something around there. Something around there. Right. Do you know what? I am going to have to find my Tim Holtz ruler that's on my desk somewhere. Because I want to use it for the metal edge. Otherwise, I won't be able to cut it out my hand, will I? Oh, dear. There it is. Yay! Here we go. I apologise in advance for my cutting mat. It is a sight to behold. I'm sure it will pop up, yeah. It'll only give you that straight line if you've got a straight edge to start with, if it's all square to start with. And that's the big problem, isn't it? Okay, we're going in. I'm going to be brave. We're going in. Yeah. I've got a sheen on this paper, which makes it just a little bit difficult to see. It has. It's been doing my I used it for acrylic April. You know, to take down my little bits of canvas to. I used flat canvas, and I needed a surface to to tape it to its side, put it on there. Which is probably not the best idea in the whole wide world. Lost sight of my other pencil mark then. Very gently. Fingers crossed. Okay, it's my little frame, yay. Get ready to excise a piece of a picture that I painted to use in ACC. Ooh, I like that idea. That's a cool idea, that one. Right, I'm going to measure this again, because now I've got to cut my 1 over 2 1/4, 2 3/8. 2 3/8 by 3 5/8. Using clear things, you can't see a thing. Can you? 2 3/8. you see what I'm doing? 2 3/8 by, get that edge off, 3 5/8. That's cool. Trick now is to not damage this one, and that, she says. I've got a little bit of sticky on there. Okay, let's put it on there. Going to glue this down. If I had tape, I'd be using tape rather than the glue, but you just got to go with what you got at the time, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to see. Try not to squidge the glue back onto the thing. Keep the frame clear of glue. The perspex, sorry, keep the perspex clear of glue. Right, stick this one down. You want to stick down even. Stick it down. Even my little plastic mat is just covered in acrylic paint. You know, I've got a this covering here that I've got to save my desk is a clear plastic tablecloth, and yeah, and it's covered in paint. So I'm glad I put that down to keep my desk clean. Yeah, mucky painter. I'm a mucky painter. Right. When I put this on, I've got to remember that this is going to be the bit that sticks on the outside. So you can slip things in and out of that. You're going to pop that down on there, but I think I am going to put my paper down first. Design paper down first. So yeah. So I'm going to measure it to the frame so it doesn't stick out the frame. 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. I'll start with that size first. No, actually, is that gonna, you look at that, almost. That's almost the exact fit cut out anyway. Am I going to be a bit lazy and let's chop some off? Okay. Let's have a look. Just a smidgen too wide, isn't it? A smidgen too wide. Just take a smidge off. That's a precise measurement of smidgen. smidgen, and that much too long. Now I wonder, you see, now I'm wondering if I attach this to that, then I can just glue the frame down, can't I? Let's have a look. Just talk amongst yourselves while I get this done. So if I do it like that and then attach the backs to that, then I can just attach that straight down on there, and then I don't have to worry about it showing over the side or anything. So I think maybe that's quite a good idea. Then I just need to trim that off, and I'll do that afterwards. Okay, we're going in. We're going in. That's what we're going to do. Ooh, I did a big blob then. Takes a little bit to set, of course, because it's quite thick cardstock I'm using. So that's the crunchy bits off the glue, dry glue. Okay. So we've just got to remember which is the hinge side and which is the outside. I'm just going to trim that off there. Hinge, outside, hinge. Right. And then we just glue all that down onto there. I'll use a little bit stronger glue. Because it has got if you can see, it has got a little bit of a bow to it, so I'm going to use my stronger glue to glue it down. Double check. I don't want to glue things on the wrong way round. Okay, So I've got the insert there, and I've got the toilet paper roll there, and then I've got the frame there. No, this is the glue's got to take yet. So I shouldn't be opening it up really, but yes, all the openings go on the same side, so I got that right. Thanks, Julie. Yeah. All my openings are on the correct side. Yay. Oh man. It's the little things. It's the little things that please. That's a little bit of glue there. Okay, so there. The hinge side, that's the open side, that's the front. As I say, I'm not doing the you know, decorating the pages and that yet. I am going to be doing that as I come towards the end of this, but here's the two I don't know, signatures, if you like. Here's the two toilet paper roll inserts I did. As I said before, I thought this was going to be the top of the page, but it's actually the back of the page, because this is the hinge side and that's the open side. And this is the open side because I've already painted on the inside so that when you slip things in, you don't see it. So, yeah. Anyway, so it goes this way. We've got our inserts this side, and then I've got my little photo frame insert there as well, with the opening on that side, which is good. Then I've got the flip and flap there. It's got a magnet there and it's got a magnet there. This one isn't magnetized, just closes like that. That closes that, that keeps that one down. This is the opening, this is the hinge, go around the back. We've got a little magnet closure on this one. Open and open for the pocket there. So that's 1 and 2. Signatures 1 and 2 done. Right, so I'll leave it that side up because that's the pretty side up. Sorry if the camera's going in and out, it's having trouble focusing. Even though I've done the autofocus, it seems to be my side of the screen anyway. It seems to be going in and out. I hope it's not on your side. And yeah, I've got to say thanks for watching, and I have 2 more inserts, so that's 2 more days of the inserts. Then I've got to decide if I'm going to decide on the hinges and the cover, so that will be day 5 or 3, 4, 5. That will be day 6. I've been doing this for 6 days, but I'm only doing it short for an hour, roughly an hour on each one, so that I can get to work. I might finish this at the weekend, but hey, my weekend, it will probably be your Friday by the time I finish. So yeah, that's 2 inserts, got 2 more to do. Then I've got to decide on the covers, back and front, whether I'm going to do it as covers or whether and what type of hinge system I'm going to use. I don't know yet. I haven't decided on the hinge system, because after the decorations I want to see how thick they are as to how, you know, how wide I have the hinges and that, because sometimes you can do them, you know, a really wide hinge, or you can do it as a really small hinge. So, you know, depends on the thickness of your albums that you're doing. So yeah, got to decide. And this one's, I think, is even wider. This one is even wider, look. So because I made that one a little bit chunkier. So up to you to decide how chunky they are or anything. And I always I always try to leave the hinge the last thing I do on there, apart from the covers. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow, same time, same back channel, and all that good stuff. Hi, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, she may or may not come in tomorrow. She decided she didn't want to talk today. My voice is gone because I'm talking too much. I don't know whether I talk too much or not. I have no idea. See you all again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.